can see the mold and smell it.
Walking through this woman's high desert home requires a mask and a strong stomach. She asked we don't use her real name, so we will call her Catherine.
The tenant absolutely destroyed the whole house completely.
Black mold lines the walls everywhere you look, in almost every room. Bags full of discarded cannabis plants litter the floor, along with piles of trash and debris. Blacked out windows, hoses for a watering system, holes drilled in walls for impromptu electrical wiring, and a bypass circuit breaker. This home had been turned into a marijuana grow-op by her tenant, and they left in a hurry.
Oh, okay.
Spoiled food still stocks the fridge, now home to thousands of insects and an undescribable smell. A putrid cherry on top to an already sickening situation.
There are no words to describe it. It's not even a house now. It's a dump site that's just been destroyed.
Landlords beware. It happened to her, it can happen to you. Police say criminals are targeting rental homes to convert into highly illegal grow houses.
It's very profitable.
Lieutenant Mark Bracco with the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department's Gangs and Narcotics Unit says they've been seeing a whole lot more of this illegal behavior all over SoCal ever since recreational marijuana was legalized in California, and rental homes are becoming a lucrative target.
Because it's property that they don't own. They can go in for a short time, long period of time, conduct the illegal operation, take their profits and leave. They don't care if they destroy a house.
This is video from a grow house in Victorville, which had caught on fire. You can see authorities carrying out bags full of marijuana plants. A similar situation in Garden Grove, where another grow house went up in flames.
Chino Police Department!
And this is police body cam video from Chino in July. That's when officers executed a search warrant at a grow house, which resulted in a man inside being shot and killed.
Let me see your hands, dude. Oh,
1,500 marijuana plants were recovered at that house. To understand what happened to Catherine, you have to rewind the clock to summer 2018. This is what her Pinon Hills home looked like. She had spent tens of thousands of dollars remodeling it with the goal of renting it out.
White blinds, new light fixtures in the living room.
She posted this online ad to find a tenant, and a woman responded. She said her name was Carol Bryant and described herself as an Inglewood mother of 2 young children who worked as a nurse. Bryant provided ID, her social security card, her pay stubs, her bank statements, utility bills, and even her W-2 forms. It all seemed to check out.
All the documentation that she sent my way was so impressive that I thought I had the best tenant on the planet.
But Catherine never verified the documents, and she made the mistake of never meeting Bryant in person to hand over the keys. Everything was going smoothly until this past August, when rent was late and Bryant wasn't responding. So Catherine sent a handyman to check on the house.
He walked in and just started texting me pictures of the damages, showing that she had started up a marijuana grow house.
The images were shocking. Rows of marijuana plants lined the inside of her home, where a professional, full-on grow had clearly been underway. All of the windows were blacked out. Holes had been cut throughout the structure to make room for tubing and wiring. Extreme amounts of dangerous black mold had infected almost every room. Plastic shades had partially melted due to intense heat from growing lights. It appeared that the doors had been kicked in and busted open, and the tenant was nowhere to be seen.
It looks like the people that were renting this house abandoned this grow.
Lieutenant Bracco says this is one of the worst cases he's ever seen.
Those chemicals are very nasty and can kill a kid if they ingested it.
After the discovery, Catherine says Carol Bryant and her so-called brother went dark and changed phone numbers.
I've never gotten a response of any kind, no.
And after a lengthy Fox 11 investigation, nothing about Carol Bryant adds up. We've confirmed Bryant's driver's license number actually belongs to an innocent teacher named Michelle, who's a victim of identity theft. We sent that license to the DMV, and they tell Fox 11 in a statement, "Our program experts have reviewed the attachment you provided and determined the photo is not valid." Bryant also claimed to be employed by Good Lord Nursing in Inglewood on the pay stub she gave to Catherine. But when we called Good Lord Nursing, they said they'd never heard of a Carol Bryant. And when we stopped by addresses in Inglewood and Pasadena that matched up with Bryant's supposed name and date of birth, Other people were living there who have no involvement. We now believe Carol Bryant is a fake persona, and it's unclear who this is a photo of.
I don't know if she even exists.
We don't know who did this to Catherine's house, but at this point, it's safe to say fraud, forged documents, and identity theft are all likely in play.
They don't care. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care about our community.
Catherine is now left with no source of income and a trashed house worth nothing in its current condition. Her insurance provider sent her this letter denying her claim for coverage because of the presence of a controlled substance in the house. Now, she says she's ruined.
I don't have coverage. I don't have money. I honestly don't know what to do.
And Catherine says on the advice of her attorney, she chose not to file a police report. If you're wondering why, that's because she says she knows if she gets authorities involved, her house will be red tagged, then get foreclosed on. She says she just cannot afford to lose it entirely. She's hoping to try to make some repairs, which contractors are estimating are going to cost at least $80,000. She obviously doesn't have that money, so she has set up a GoFundMe. If you'd like to help her out, you find that in your heart. We have included a link to that GoFundMe on our website at foxla.com.
What a story. Bill, thank you so much.